I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this is gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
ZoWilliams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Yeah. Hit it again. Yeah. We just say yeah. Because that's the way you bring in a show. When you're excited, you be like, yeah. In that H-Town, that first note, yeah. Like he falling down happy. I love it, man. I fucking love it.
Classic.
Hey, listen, this is ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. It's Hot Button Radio. It's Dash Radio.
It is indeed
Time to get it in. It's Monday. Y'all already know we got a crazy topic. Listen, from time to time, I like to show the listeners of the show appreciation. I like to acknowledge them, right? So over the past couple of weeks, shit falling. Anyway, over the past couple of weeks, we've had a lot of people submitting topics, you know, things that they want us to discuss. This is the listener participation series, a topic from there. And again, if you want us to talk about something in particular, all you had to do is email me and just label it in the subject topic for the show. We love to get your opinion and perspective, and we'll build a topic around any concept or thought or idea. Today's topic comes from that series, listener appreciation series. Simp-ology. What the fuck? Sometimes I don't even know what the words mean. Simpin', drakin', meekin'. Christ. Today's topic, Simp-ology. What do women really think and feel about simps? Ooh. Get to your phone lines, 844-55-1. We want to know what you think, ladies. What do women really think about simps? How do you guys feel about them? We had a sister reach out while I was periscoping. It was crazy, right? She reached out and said, I'd rather date a man who calls himself or is identified as a simp than dating a man who calls himself or is identified as a nigga. Simps over niggas, I guess. 844-55-1 if you're of that persuasion. Do you enjoy going above and beyond for your woman? If so, is that a simp? I mean, is going above and beyond for your woman a simp? We must distinguish the difference between chivalry and simplery. And Simp-ology. We have to distinguish the difference. Because a lot of times, and let me just say this. Am I a simp?
Yes.
I was dating.
The engineer didn't even hesitate. You fired, G.
Yeah, this nigga's gone today. Shit, that's it. This is the last show. Anyway, I asked the question because I'm going to give you guys a scenario and you guys tell me if I'm simping. Beautiful sister. Chocolate from Belize. Oh my God. She was delicious. Right? Cool sister. Like laid back. No drama. Just good people. You know, I had hung with her that whole day. This is about 2-3 years ago. I had hung with her the whole day. We was chilling, chopping it up. And then finally I was like, all right, I'm out. I guess we were out and about. So when we get back to her crib, my car is parked there and I get in the car and I roll out. She calls me and she's like, yo, man, I'm having problems getting back into my crib. The key isn't working. And this was a legitimate problem for her and her roommate at the time. Like, they were really having difficulty with the key. The shit would just jam and they just couldn't get into there. Unless somebody was in the house to let her in, the motherfuckers would have to call the maintenance people. So I'm like halfway to the crib and she calls like, yo, I'm in a bind. I need you. Can you come back and help me get into my crib? And I wind up fucking climbing up the banister on the side of the balcony and slipping in mud and all type of bullshit. But I was able to get in to her crib and then let her in. Was that some simp shit?
Yes.
No.
I'm bullshitting.
No.
I'm just saying, like, because young dudes today look at shit like that as, nigga, you simping. That's some nigga. Bitch, you better break the glass and hop through the window yourself.
Get in yourself.
I'm just saying, like, it's a different get down. I got questions, and then I'm gonna intro the whole crew. Why do women find it sexy or stupid or weak if a guy fights another guy over them? Do women find it sexy? Do women find it like, that's dope, he fought for me? Is it simping to fight for a woman? I want to know. We got questions. It's going to be crazy. I wonder, do thirst traps, like social media thirst traps, do they attract simps? 844-55-1. God, I love you. Somebody call in and answer these questions. Men, do you buy gifts for a woman when she's not your girlfriend? When there are no rules established, nothing laid out, no boundaries, no borders, no agreement, and you up here buying gifts? Are you simping? I want to know. We all want to know. Men, do you pay for everything before she becomes your woman? Is that simping? A lot of men think so. A lot of men be like, I ain't paying for shit unless there's some guaranteed moisture.
I hate you.
I'm just saying. A lot of men out there want some guarantees that there's going to be some intimacy before. And if they do something before there's intimacy, they see that as maybe that's men getting played. When you give up bread and then you don't get no head at the end of the bread.
Preach, Pastor.
I'm just saying, like, this is some shit. It's some simping going on. That's how dudes see it.
Is that a Reverend Jesse Jackson quote? If you giving up the bread and you ain't getting no head, game over.
Game over.
Not civility. Okay.
I'm just saying, we have to define. We have to see where the line between chivalry and simping, it gets kind of blurred. Then there's meeking and draking. We're gonna get into all of that. So with that said, let me intro the crack panel of female agitators. Because I know they're about to go in. And listen, I only have one prerequisite. Tell the motherfucking truth. You know, I'm going to hear it when you dancing around the words, because y'all do that. Y'all start talking like lawyers and shit. You get hella vague and I don't want the ambiguity. Well, it could be and it could be not. It could be both. It depends on the situation. You know how y'all get. Now, I want y'all to be motherfucking truthful. So with that said, let me intro the crew. Cue up her music. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, we have world-renowned transformational life coach, spiritual guru, thought leader, and downright bad motherfucker. You know her as VC. We know her as Veronica Conway, or Ronnie Khan. Welcome to the Voice of Reason.
Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, Veronica.
Happy Monday to you. Hey.
I love RonnieCon. I feel like, why have I been calling you RonnieCon this whole time?
RonnieCon.
Crazy.
RonnieCon, I know. That is hilarious.
This is what married men who can't have her fantasize her to be. RonnieCon. Yes, Ethan. Right? And here in the building, rocking a dashiki, looking like a sexy little pro-black conscious vamp.
Wow, what?
The wild child. The flower child. You know who she is.
What's up with my monkey, though? Don't make me... do you want me to get out of the flower child? Because I was real peaceful for a second. I'm going to have to...
Whitney Tabor, Team Tabor in the building.
Team Tabor's in the building. What is good, man? Happy Monday. I'm excited. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Blackety, black. I don't know. It's Monday, man. I had a great weekend. We kicking it.
She's like...
And this topic is about to... you already know I'm going all the way in.
And don't be scared.
1-844-55-1. Y'all better just call now because you know I'm going to say some stuff to...
piss you off. It's going to happen.
It's my thing. It's like my middle name, so... that's better. Hey.
The dashiki?
Hey. Yes. Oh, we got
CB4. That's so stupid.
All right, so...
There it is.
And to continue the intros, comedian, actress, downright intellectual irritant. She is a prayer warrior, a bishop, got her own church. Church and get your shit together. She started a couple of years ago. Right? She bad than a motherfucker. Prophetess derriere. I mean,
extraordinaire.
Prophetess extraordinaire. Derriere just came out. I'm sorry. You know who she is. Aarona Lopez in the building.
Yeah. Hello there. How are you, VC? What up, y'all? How art thou? Happy Monday. It's going down in a major way. I'm in here dressed like an ambassador of Baby Gap. Bam. Got a jumper on because I'm dope.
You
what? All I need is the applesauce, bitch. Let's do it.
Now, please introduce your friend.
Oh, yes.
She's a Scorpio, by the way.
Yes.
Looked it up. Fast.
That's hilarious. So, folks, I would love to, it is my esteemed pleasure, let me get intelligent, to introduce a fabulous female comedienne.
Eve Harvey over here with the intro.
I love that, Eve Harvey. I gotta watch, though. He quick. You might have seen her on Last Comic Standing. You might not because you need to get your life together. But if you haven't, okay, you will know that she is a fabulous woman, prayer warrior herself. She might take you to town a little bit.
Hallelujah.
Y'all give it up for Miss Tyree Elaine.
What's up?
Yeah.
Dressed like she teaching African American studies. Y'all better give her some love.
At Berkeley?
Yeah. Where it ain't but one other black person in the class,
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Are you guys ready to get busy?
Man, you better get on down.
I just want to know because you know how I can get now.
You can't handle the truth, though. You can't handle it.
The truth.
You can't.
Jesus Christ. I just want to know this because Tyree said something while we were out dealing with the topic, right? Pulling it together. She agreed. She would rather take a dude who calls himself a simp over a dude who calls himself a nigga.
Okay.
Now, I took offense to that.
I'm so sorry.
But it's okay.
Don't be sorry, girl. You
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, good.
No, we could hear that. God damn you.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway. But really, a sister said that. And I want to know, like, she and her reasoning was, at a certain age, a simp becomes more attractive than a nigga. She said, when I was 18, I'm fucking with niggas. But as an older, more mature woman, I'd rather have a simp. Somebody get to your phone lines because you guys have to speak to this, sister. We need
a simp exorcism in this bitch today. 844-55-1. Speak to that.
May I ask why you take offense to that? Would you rather have your child marry a simp or a nigga?
I think the nigga.
Is that so?
Perhaps
we should define.
That's what I was about to say.
We should click on nigga to see what it means.
I would say the nigga in America, just speaking socially and culturally, the nigga in America is the closest thing to an alpha male we have in our culture. And I think that's why women find them attractive. Now, are they educated? Are they cultured? Are they refined? Maybe not. However, the motherfuckers is alpha. And women love alpha.
Yes, we
now,
do.
simp might be refined. He might be cultured, but he might be softer than a pack of doctor's cotton.
And my question is, what good is you? Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying a nigga. Like, and then we could get really deep. We can go deep into the term nigga, what it means, blah, 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 blah. But I'm saying alpha is supposed to magnetize females. Ask yourself a question. Why do sisters, and when I say sisters, I mean women in general, all over the world, why y'all fuck with bad boys?
Because we stupid.
No, because they alpha. Because they alpha.
Because they can protect me.
Because they're alpha. Alpha say, girl, get your ass over here. You be like, yeah.
I prefer that.
I'm just saying.
I preferred that at a certain age, and then I got older, and I was like, you know what? I prefer to be respected just because I don't want whoever I'm with to be out representing me the way I'm not representing myself. If I'm not out, talking crazy to people, but my man is out talking crazy to people, we're not representing each other equally. So,
hallelujah.
God bless you for loving the niggas. I love them as well. I just can't be with them no more. We done. Yeah. In 2010, it was nigga central.
You put in your nigga notice.
Oh yeah, I put in my nigga. I've been with quite a few niggas.
I like it.
Had my fun, and party's over. It's time.
Giving you this 2-week notice.
Yeah.
Niggas, you done.
I've been off niggas for about 4 years now.
You weaned yourself off niggas?
Yeah.
1-844-55-1 if you want to let us know your success stories.
Niggas Anonymous.
Dropping the niggas.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of hard, but
This is what I'm going to say to it. I see what you're saying, right? On you now wanting to simp over the nigga, but my thing is this. We say nigga, I'm going to replace it with unapologetically black, okay?
No, let's keep it nigga.
Okay, we can keep it nigga if you want to. Yeah. Tupac is my favorite. Listen, I'd rather a Pac type than a simp type because at least I know the Pac type stands for something. You can manipulate a simp. A simp can fall for anything. A simp, you can cheat on a simp. You don't have to respect a simp.
Wow.
When you come home, when I fucking feel like it, bitch. Now
what does that say to you?
Huh?
Tyree?
It's what that says to me is we have two different definitions for the word simp. That's what that says to me because
what's your definition of simp?
Just a simp is just a guy who treats you right. He respects you. He
so a simp is a good dude.
It's just a good dude.
Wow.
Yeah, just a good dude.
Look how far we've come.
Just to me, it's just a good dude. Not no pushover. Not a person who can't lead you spiritually or lead you. You know what I mean? In a positive way, a good influence, just a nice guy. Now, to me, you said a Pac is like a nigga. Who would your,
my
personification of
a Carlton Banks?
A Carlton Banks. Now,
he fictional. I can find you a real guy. I ain't gonna say Russell Wilson. I know people want me to say Russell Wilson. I'm not gonna say. I said I'm not gonna say Russell Wilson because I think Russell Williams. No. I think Russell Wilson is a good guy, not a simp. I think what he's doing is brave, actually, because
brave.
Because look, the streets are talking, okay, and now that Future is a dating man, he dating Black China.
Something to talk about.
Yeah, he dating Black China, and this stupid ignorant fool got Future tattooed on her hand and showed it off on Instagram on Sierra's birthday. So it's like, Future, this is the caliber of women that you deal with. And Sierra was really trying to respect you and make you the main man.
Are you saying Sierra is a higher caliber than Black China?
Oh, absolutely. At least Sierra had a career. At least Goodies went platinum. What the fuck can Black China do except ride the phone?
I bet you she makes more money. I bet you Black China makes way more money than in her career that she created out of being a stripper than Sierra does in record sales. Just coming from my musical background, I'm just gonna tell you that. And now I feel like
I'm gonna agree with that.
And Sierra is
Alex,
now
we take
using
pole dipping for 200.
200, sir. Yes, and Sierra now is using my quarterback, his good nature, to try to scrub away her little hoe ratchetness. Because I'm sorry, you shouldn't have had a baby with ratchet future in the first place.
Because I believe just because there's an appearance of class
don't mean it's
doesn't necessarily mean she has class. Because no disrespect to the dead, but Whitney Houston was a thug.
Absolutely.
That was a gangster crip with an angel's voice.
I agree with you 150%, but my point is this. Yeah, Sierra may not be making money musically, but endorsements with fashion people can put her right back, which she does have at this point, can put her right back on top than Black China riding the pole. My point is this. I'm saying I'm not going to put Russell Wilson. Why I keep wanting to call him Russell Williams?
Because you don't like him.
Because Williams is a nigga last name.
It is. I'm trying to nigga him up. I'm trying to nigga him up.
That's what that is.
I will not put him in the simp category because he is doing the right things and showing integrity as a man. And he's in a little difficult position for where he at. So I will give the simp card to someone else like... Okay, I got it. What's that dude that Jordan Sparks just dropped? Jason Derulo. He's a simp. Damn.
What?
Veronica Conway.
Fuck him. Fuck him. You hear me? Fuck him.
Wait. Let's get Veronica in here. VC, I want you to come in and clear this up a little bit for us. Because as you can hear so far...
I was going to define simp, too.
Yeah, we're going to come back to everybody's going to give us a definition of it.
4 different definitions. There's levels to this.
But, Veronica, I want to understand, because the line is getting blurred between a good man, because the sister Tyree just labeled a good man a simp for all intents and purposes. That's what she said, right? So I need help, because now I'm confused, because good men are simps now? Speak on that, please.
So what the truth is that in our community, in the Black community, we tend to pathologize what can be construed as normal, loving behavior. We tend to pathologize education. We tend to pathologize treating women well. That's just sort of something that we do as like a badge of honor in our culture. But so what happens is if someone is normally caring and loving for somebody, then that's caring for. If someone is doting on someone, then that's fear-based. And so when you dote on someone, that means you care for them and their approval more than you care about yourself, right? It's based in fear. So if you're doting on someone and you don't, because you see them as sort of superior than you, then that by definition is sort of beta. You can be an alpha male, you can be a beta male, and still genuinely have love for. You can have love for someone. You can actually have love and care for someone. But if you set them as, does that make sense? So I just think we have to get more clear about the distinctions about doting versus caring for.
Wow, I love it. I've already said on numerous shows that because, and listen. It's America. If America is sick, African Americans have cancer, stage 4, getting ready to just check the fuck on out. So when it comes to relationship concepts and ideas, man, I've already said sisters who have bought into the system have already crowned the beta male as their king. Alpha men don't fit into systems they didn't create. Alpha men are creators of systems. And then when they try to create a system, they put themselves in harm's way. They put their people. Malcolm X put his people in harm's way.
Yeah.
Betty and the kids were in harm's way. Right? Because he was like, fuck that. I'm going to stand up and do some shit. Muhammad Ali. Kids, family, women, wives, everybody's in harm's way.
Title stripped.
Do you understand? Alphas put you in harm's way. So for the... In pursuit of security and protection and money, the beta male goes through the system, gets conditioned just like the woman, and now looks like the good pick, the guy. But really, tell me I'm wrong, VC. Tell me I'm wrong, ladies. This dude, the beta dude, lacks the firepower of the alpha.
He does.
Just the alpha come in like, what? Get the motherfucking Rice Krispies together, goddammit. You be like, God damn, nigga. Yeah, Rice Krispie. And he's aggressive. He's assertive. He's confident. He's all of that shit. And he may not have anything or any of the things that the beta male has.
But
and
what
then
if
the
he
woman,
does?
but then that's rare.
That's very rare.
You'll find that the woman is tight roping, right? This is what I call the satellites, who are always orbiting around the sister. She always got all types of dudes ready. I mean, all these three in here right now, beautiful enough, satellites just floating. When is my turn? I got a number. Let me in. Betas. The alpha be like, get your bitch ass out of here. A ticket? I don't need a ticket. Bring your ass over here and get naked. And
See,
y'all with it.
Here's the one thing. Here's the one thing I disagree with you about. I'm with you 90%. You lost 10% of me.
I don't need to lose none of it.
Well,
Goddammit.
You be by your goddamn self. Be by yourself with your leather fisherman hat on. Whatever. Listen. My only thing is the alpha male doesn't always have to be rude either. See, that's the one thing that we getting twisted in this weeb of deceit.
Well, no, he's not rude. He's unapologetic, like you used before.
He's unapologetic. He's forward. He's confident. But how we're painting it is coming off like rude. He just knows what he wants.
No,
and he gets to the point.
Listen, the thing that women like, that the beta male is the master of, is deception through behavior. Deception through what is called chivalry.
How is that deception?
I'll give you a perfect example. Niggas ain't doing it because they like it. They're doing it because that's part of the game rule in order to get what they want from
Well,
you.
you know, some chicks don't like giving head, but they do this shit because the nigga like it.
Then
I
can't
was
be with
trying
her.
not to use profanity.
Nah, just go ahead. Go in.
Mama Tyree
I was trying.
You gotta do it.
In a relationship, people do stuff they don't want to do because the other person likes it. That's all.
Listen, if a woman ever
Oh God, here we go.
gave me head and she didn't want to do it, Veronica, wouldn't that energy come off as
you
like,
feel
that's
it.
some bullshit?
It's gonna be a lazy head job.
Sometimes.
Girl, you better suck these balls and love it.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
level-
beautiful?
listen.
What woman wouldn't want that?
It's a level of compromise that is actually damaging to the woman. Any woman that enters into a space where she's fundamentally in compromise is going to end up that has a terrible fate. So if you're sucking dick and you don't really want to, and you're with a dude that you're not really compelled by just because he can pay some bills, trust me and believe that men that look safe like that ends up having its own fate. Because usually what happens is, you know, a super beta male will become jealous, will become bitchy, will become whiny. He will eventually occupy the feminine pillow on the bed, and she will lose respect for him because she can't respect somebody that is occupying her polarity.
Yep.
So it has a terrible, nasty fate. And when women compromise to do it, they end up selling their souls, and it's a problem.
Yes,
I agree with you, Veronica.
I've been there.
So let me just break this down again. I always question women, and I ask, simply put, what speaks louder?
Simply.
Right? What speaks louder? Right? Simply. Right? What speaks louder? Actions or words? Categorically, women side with actions. I always tell women, please remember that your intuition is connected to a man's intention. Just because he does something doesn't necessarily mean he wants to do it. And if a person is doing something that they don't want to do, even if it's for another person as a gesture of I'm interested, that is a lie. And they're tolerating doing it. Now, the thing about toleration,
it's got a limit.
It's got a limit. Silent time limit. So I always say, and Veronica says it, and everybody on this show says it, if you cannot be your authentic self with a person, then the relationship is built on a foundation of lies. I always say, ladies, please tap into your intuitive process. When a man is doing something, it doesn't necessarily mean he's doing it because he cares about you. He's doing it because it's part of the social game rule. Women dictate the social game rule. So guess what? If women said, hey, brother, no more sagging.
No more.
No cooter if you're sagging. All the thugs would pull their pants up, I promise. Even if the ratchets joined in. No sagging. No karate shoes, no house shoes, right. no wife beaters, right. All of that. The thugs would change. Right. You guys dictate the social game rule. So what do? We shut the fuck up. We listen to you. We pattern our behaviors off of what you believe to be meaningful to you.
I like that.
So again, I come back and tell y'all the simp has learned the game in order to get what he wants. What is a simp but the young buck who's on the outskirt of this pride of animals, right? He's on the outskirt and he know he ain't supposed to be fucking because the alpha male's got the harem on lock. But he waits his turn. Oh, the alpha male went out to fight somebody. This nigga's about to die. Okay, while he's fucking, I'm finna go steal a piece of ass. Mm-hmm. It happens. So the simp knows the game. He understands the social game rules. He behaves a certain way. The woman lets him in based on behavior alone.
Can I?
Am I bullshitting?
Can I quote Brother Brian right quick?
Quote him.
Brother Brian tweeted us just now. A simp is a clown, bottom line. Period. It should be good brother versus clown. And I agree with that, Brian. That's why I had to shout you out. Simps are clowns. He's the goofy dude. The goofy dude, you can't even trust him. Goofy dudes don't even make good decisions. They don't think things out carefully. Why would I want to put my faith, my trust, my body in the hands of a nigga that's goofy that's going to lead me down the path of destruction? I'd rather have somebody who's confident and controlled. And
well,
that's
you know what?
Stance.
Ronan Martin says here, and then I'm going to go to Whitney's definition for what a simp is. Ronan Martin, at Resident Antihero on Twitter. Please follow this nigga. Right? This motherfucker's crazy. He writes some of the best shit in the world. He goes, simps are domesticated dildos on demand. Woo. A emotional tampon of leisure.
Emotional is hilarious. Yo, I'm using that. Thank you for that.
Come on.
Emotional.
I'm just going to retweet that. You better get on down, Ronan.
No. I have definitions for simp.
Well, let's hear it.
Get down with me.
All right, here we go. These are not from me. I Googled it because I know how to get it clear definition.
Let's get it.
North American, it's a noun. It's simp, a silly or foolish person. Meh, wasn't really feeling that one, so we went to Urban Dictionary where we really get it going. Urban Dictionary's definition of a simp, a guy who acts all tough like he doesn't care about his girlfriend around his friends, but acts all, hold on, we're getting there, but acts all whipped in front of his girlfriend.
A phony motherfucker. That's what it is.
Ready. Oh, simping. It's a verb. Tricking, groveling, or basically just letting females walk all over you for no apparent reason other than your own bitch-madeness.
Wow.
Urban Dictionary.
What's that?
Hold on, there's levels to this.
Oh, okay.
A simp-ass nigga, by definition of Urban Dictionary, a dude getting played for his money by a female or allows her to walk all over him just to get some ass. Boom. Definition of simps.
Weak, clown, phony.
So my thing is, I have a question for the ladies on the panel. We've all kind of said, you know, I guess, Tyree, you said that you're now not really into the niggas anymore, but you're more so pushing towards a simp. Is that considered like maybe settling? Because you said you want to be.
That's where I was going.
You want to be with the nigga because he's like alpha and all this, that, and the other. But would we kind of consider settling for a simp? Settling.
Are you settling, boo thang?
No, what happened was I got tired of being, and I mean, like, if it was just two, I mean, you know, it was like, would you rather be with this one or that one? You know, I was like, well, ultimately, I'd rather be with a good guy, but if I had to choose, it would be a simp, somebody who's going to treat me right, somebody I ain't got to worry about, you know, being out and fucking a bunch of other chicks or whatever. Ooh. Like this, all these other definitions. That's why I was like, you know, what is your definition of a simp? What is yours, Aarona? What is yours, whatever? Because, you know, at the end of the day, I would choose the closest option that is good guy. And to me, that's not settling. I was stupid. That's why I wanted to mess with a whole bunch of guys. Because to me, the dudes who was niggas or whatever, they made poor choices. You know, but they were attractive and all of that stuff. And, you know, I thought the shit was hot, popping ass, you know. But it wasn't fun. That shit is not fun. Being with a bunch of crazy ass niggas. That shit is fun until...
So let me ask you something. Are you trying to say... Are you trying to say that simps are monogamous? All simps, simp ass niggas are monogamous men?
No, I'm saying out of a, you know, if you close your eyes and you envision simp and you envision nigga, a simp will give you low blood pressure will lower your blood pressure quicker than a nigga, you know, when he running around doing whatever it is, telling you to shut the fuck up and all of that type of stuff.
See, here's what I disagree with. Even pit bulls can be trained properly. So
if
you can't train no alpha, goddammit.
Listen. Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
I don't want to
train whips and chains.
It's not about changing the alpha or controlling.
You guys
alpha.
listening? Are you men listening out there? 844-55-1. Call in and defend your honor. They're talking about training the alpha. Go deeper.
Yeah, man. Listen to this. I need you to hear me 1,000%. It's not about changing who you are in your being. It's not about controlling who you are in your being. It's about training you because at the end of the day, you want pussy.
This woman is trying to train you for some pussy. Are y'all listening?
At the end of the day, that's what you want. You don't want the other thing, do you?
Clitotentry sounds like clitotentry to me, y'all.
You don't want sausage sandwiches, do you? You want the muffin cake, right? So if you listen, you want the cuckoo, you want the nana, the yoni, the whatever you want to call it. You want that. And so if you want that, what you need is a soft touch to massage you in the right way. To show you, hey, baby, you ain't got to do like that. Do it like this. Hey, baby, you can do it like this. To me, simp is a brand. Simp is a brand, and we just defined the brand. Weak, clown, and phony. They lie for the sake of lying.
Go ahead, Whitney, then take us to break.
I was just going to say, I don't want to train. That's a lot of work. I'm not training no wild animal. He's an alpha. I'm going to take you how you are, alpha. Do you, boo-boo. But don't test me because I'm also alpha too, so we could just go in the pit and fight it out. It's nothing. But on that note, guys, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Voice of Reason on Dash Radio.
Need a hug. What kind of shit you got us listening to, DJ?
One of the ladies did a remix to it, too. There's
DJ
a female version.
Yeah. He in his feelings right now. Got us listening to some feelings type of... some simp shit. Is this your jam? He be slow dancing to this in the dark.
Let me just say, back in the day, listen, hip-hop has changed everything. Right? Hip-hop has changed everything. Back in the day, men felt... Yes. And women loved it when men felt for them.
Come on now.
So nowadays we're in a culture, we're in a society of zero fucks. You know, emotions and feeling is bad, right? You know, they label it as simping, and you know, chivalry meant something. It was, man, that's a good man right there. You know, but nowadays, if you do some shit that back in the day was defined as a gentleman, today. You look like a simp. You look weak.
I agree.
Let me just say this. Alpha men love protecting, providing, and really doting on their women.
Yes, they do.
Listen, if you saw me with my daughter, y'all be like, this nigga here love his baby boo. That's my baby boo. Right? She loves unconditionally. That's my daughter. And I love on her hard. Like, that's my girl right there. Right? But men can also love their women in the same way and not be a simp. But see, I think the clearer definition of what simping is about is to do for, dote on, love hard, and give all you can to a woman who can give two shakes of a fat rat's ass about you, all for a whiff of what her cooter smell like.
Come on now, you gotta say it.
That is a simp.
Listen, I had a line in a rhyme one time where I was like, make any nigga with a stiff dick run and get my lipstick with high hopes to hit this. That's what simps do.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah, that's what simps do. Because even back in the day, you talking about old school rap, we still had I Need Love, LL Cool J. We still had Bobby Brown crazy ass talking about the tenderoni, the one that's staying out in the crowd. There used to be a specific reservation slot for the wifey.
Yeah.
And it had respect.
But see, simps cannot exist without the women who thrive on manipulating them.
This is true.
We take the women out to play, but in reality, there are women out there who are looking for simps for them to manipulate.
Yeah, isn't there all kinds of websites? Sugardaddy.com is simpland.com, pretty much.
simpland.com.
I love it. You better get on down.
I'm sorry.
Listen, we've got callers on the line. We got to get to these callers. You guys want to chime in and tell us what you think? Let's see. Is this from Twitter?
No, that's just something, that the Lord put on I just was scrolling through
Let me see what it
Instagram.
says.
And that's
if my future wife doesn't want me doing something, I just won't do it. If reasonable, that's in parentheses. Not because she controls me, but because I respect and want what she... Get this simp ass nigga out of here. What kind of simpetry? Simpetry.
I love it.
Yeah, goddamn simp philosophy.
Yeah, I'm going to post that too. I'm going to repost that.
This is beautiful.
Listen, I ain't going to keep shit away from me that is for me.
Oh my God. Including other bitches, I'm sure.
I'm just saying. Shits that's for me is for me. And I got to say it just like that.
Say it again.
If shit is for me, I'm for it. That's just all it is to it.
You should open up every date with that. Sit her down at the table and be like, look, bitch, if shit is for me, it's for me.
This ranch is for me. Bitch, don't try it.
You feel me? I'm supposed to do this. It's real. Listen, let me just be honest. Simping is the opposite of authenticity.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay?
Come on now.
Most men are socialized to do what women think is meaningful. This is why sociologists call it behavioral confirmation. A woman has a sociological idea or construct of how he's supposed to behave and act. Men mold their behavior to the action. And then women say, I conclude he's a good man. Even though, tell me I'm lying. Veronica, tell me I'm lying. When that motherfucker you thought was the truth.
Come on now.
Now, just remember, he shows you his real self, and then you get the inventory from your intuition that you ignored because he behaved properly.
Come on now. So
right?
I got married.
And then you go back and go, damn, I should have paid attention to this thing, that thing, this thing, all in alphabetical order. That means you ignored the spiritual aspect of what this relationship really meant in favor of the social behavioral cues he presented to you. Mm-hmm. This is why I tell women, don't fucking stop at his behavior. Go beyond that to the intent behind why he does what he does for you. Now, if you take your ideological construct off the table, what can he mold his behavior to?
Whatever you want. He like that bitch in Coming to America. Whatever you like. That's why I don't like simps. They just tell you whatever you want to hear. Do all the things they think that you want out of a relationship. Well, other girls want this, so I'm going to do this with her. But at the end of the day, they don't even know who they are because they didn't spend all this time trying to study women and mold themselves into whatever prospective woman that's been in the seat, that they have all these personalities and residuals of other people. They have no identity, they damn self.
Right. And now I'm going to go to Whitney and then Veronica. But before I do, this is why the educated, exactly, whatever you want, right? Tony.
Hey, whatever you like.
But let me just say, this is why the educated, in particular, the educated brother is like, fuck y'all, take a number.
The conscious brother.
Because why? You know why? Because he's in demand. I'm paid. I'm educated. I'm rare. I'm black. I'm rare. Get in line. I'm fucking all of y'all until I get to the one I want. And sisters are, okay, I'll wait. Because they know he knows he's rare. He's like, yes.
He like a Chick-fil-A.
All of y'all. I'm not walking down the mountain. I'm crawling down the mountain and hitting every last one of you sheep. I'm telling you, that's how it is.
We line up like Chick-fil-A.
How healthy is that for the black community that he's supposed to be so conscious of?
Hey, for him.
But you do you. I don't want to take the shit away from you.
But for him, he's like,
for me.
For him, he's like, this is Wonderama.
That's
Disneyland.
You know, it's funny because I agree with that, but this is what is funny to me because I'm an alpha female, so I do the exact same thing. Everybody's sitting here talking about Whit single because X, Y, and Z. No, Whit single because she knows she got it just like all them alpha males do. So I'm going to sit back and watch all you simp alphas and B's and C's and all y'all try to satellite and do you, but I'm waiting to pick which one I want. How about that?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm dropping the mic.
We're all in the same boat, and it's just
mics.
different ways to do that. You can go about it in different ways.
I love it.
We got to get to these calls.
Veronica Conway. Wait, hold on, engineer.
Yeah.
Veronica, say your piece, and then we come into the callers. It's time.
Veronica.
So a lot of it has to do with issues of control versus power.
You better
Right?
speak.
So
Who has
a simp is fundamentally trying to control you. In other words, he plays a nice guy till he gets you in his corner, right? And he makes you think you have control, and then he tries to end up in control.
Come on
Right?
now.
Whereas, and I think the reason that sometimes we shy away from real alpha males, and by the way, real alpha males are some of the most loving, generous, sensual people that I've ever met. But the alpha male, by definition, is about power, right? He's got innate, intrinsic power. So the thing is you can't control an alpha male.
You can't.
All you can do is be his muse. That's really the truth. So what we're really talking about is are we trying
Pour
to
into me,
control
baby.
over
Just
power?
pour into me.
And that's the whole thing. It's control versus power.
Veronica, you said a real piece right there. How many women out there are muses? If you ain't no muse, then you can't complain.
No,
Because
they
you get what you
mules.
want.
They're not
Can a-
muses. They're mules.
Can an alpha male have more than one muse? Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He just stashing away
Absolutely.
bitches in his
Okay,
pocket.
I was
Veronica, speak to this,
Absolutely.
Veronica.
Just making sure.
Speak to it, Veronica.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the biggest dysfunctions and lies that exist in our community is this idea of monogamy in marriage. In other words, it's really a false construct that has nothing to do with reality. So yes, real alpha men tend to have squads of women. Like, they just do because they magnetize a lot of women. But we get so confused because we think, oh, but I really would rather have monogamy than have access to a real man. I'd rather have monogamy than have access to a real man.
I would.
Wow.
That's what women delude themselves with that shit. Then they end up in scenarios where a bunch of beta men try to control them with niceness.
So you're saying monogamy is completely unnatural.
Especially for God penis. Play my music.
Please don't. Please don't.
What is the God
I don't even know
penis?
what it is.
What is the God?
I don't
penis
even
music?
know what it is. I ain't never heard it, but just don't.
Man.
Just don't do it.
Zoe in here thinking he Rodan, dude. He in here with the thinking man pose. He got a cape on. It's blowing in the wind.
Ain't no wind in here.
Here's what
How
I'm
is it
saying.
blowing?
Here's what I'm
This
saying.
is Zoe's God
I'm
music.
saying,
Turn it on.
Get down, Veronica.
I'm saying that monogamy is natural if it is. In other words, we're so geared to try to assume that it's not that we end up lying to ourselves about it. So if the person is an alpha and he's naturally monogamous, which he probably won't be, then that's fine. But if he's not, you have to tell yourself the truth about that and decide if you'd rather have a man or a mouse.
Or a male.
That's real.
Some women just want a male.
That's real.
They don't want a man.
I can digest that, Veronica.
This is all truth right here. I've had throughout the course of my life, at numerous stages of my life, women tell me I'm intimidated. I can't do it. That's right? And when I looked into the situation, it was about them having control over me. And once they recognized that they couldn't, even my ex-girlfriend's mother told her in front of me, you're not going to be able to control him. I don't see this working because you can't control him. Fuck out of here. And fuck Thanksgiving on top of that.
You want to know what's so real about that, Zoe? You want to know what's hot about what you just said? One of my mama's main reasons for me getting with my husband, one of the reasons why she liked it, she was like, that's all you need, baby. A man that's just going to do for you and do what you need. Do what you need.
Do what you want.
That's his whole life purpose, to do what you need. When in reality, I'm not a man that all I need you to do is do everything for me and do what I need. I need you to do your own goddamn thing.
You need a dick janitor. He comes in.
Clean up the mess.
He cleans up everything.
Take out the trash.
It's
disgusting.
Change the oil.
It's too much work.
And then put that dang down on you.
Pretty good.
He gonna clean his uniform though, right?
He gonna clean
just,
it.
okay.
He gonna get in bed with the soiled jumpsuit on.
No.
What does that room smell like? Ugh.
My thing is, it's just I don't like how chivalry and simping are in this generation so closely.
I don't like that
in
either.
tune. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think. I'm sorry. We're all kind of fucked up and backwards. I'm sorry to cuss, but we're all a little mixed up in this generation to where it's like, I like you. I'm going to be nice to you and tell you how I'm feeling, because how else are you going to know that I'm down with this movement? Oh, because dudes do it too. Mm-hmm. If a woman is too all about that dude in this generation, this is what I have literally my own experiences. If I go up to a man and say, hey, I'm feeling your vibe, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, they're no longer interested in me, and they want the girl who he just wants, she just wants red bottoms and bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's women, I guess, can be emotionally simping, I guess. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
And it's being real in this day and age does really nothing real for you, honestly.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
I heard that.
I'm not gonna be told anything.
I heard that.
Now, if I'm doing something, this is what I love. Like, I ain't met Veronica yet. Let me tell you something. Whoa. I call Veronica. I say, Veronica, I'm working on this. This is what I'm doing. Veronica pours into what I'm working on. Rock hard dick instantly. See, women gotta learn. Like, we talked about it. We talked about music.
She said, "Let me turn the faucet off."
I'm just saying.
Scratch the record.
Veronica is the type of person, is the type of woman who can get shit done through masculinity, just by the way she approaches shit. Veronica be like, honey, I need 2 minutes. Focus really quickly. This is what I need. Okay, baby. Absolutely. What the fuck else do you want? I can do it right now. But do you understand? Women have lost the art of musing.
I agree.
You mean influencing or inspiring?
Same thing.
Being
same
soft.
thing. Same
Soft
thing.
skills.
But at the end of the day, they choose men they can control because they think controlling is musing.
Kids don't know what real is these days. I agree with Whitney 100%. I agree with Whitney 100%. Like, simping and being a good guy is put together too often because they don't know what's real. They don't know what a strong man looks like. Mm-hmm. Callers, we sorry. We got to get to y'all.
Let me go check with my wife. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to do what I want to do and explain to her later.
Kanye.
Roll with me, goddammit.
We are enrolled to the Kanye West University of me.
You rolling? You roll with me. Trust me to make the right decision for us, goddammit. And I'll holler at you a little bit later about it. And if we got to make adjustments, that's when I need your powers.
And now you got to clean up the mess because we messed up.
Beautiful. My woman is doper than Mr. Clean, doper than Bounty, the quicker picker upper, goddammit. I done fucked up. She done cleaned it up. Now, let's go.
I can't.
Now, callers, here we go.
We got to.
Mute myself, please. I don't even want to talk about this.
Let's go to D.C. Line 1. Colin from D.C. You're on the Voice of Reason. Holler at us, Colin.
What's good, Colin?
Hey, what's going on? Whitney.
Hey.
Veronica. How y'all doing?
Aarona, Tyree. Okay. Don't forget them. They in the building.
Hi. Hey.
Aarona. You know she got that seat sitting low.
I got the seat sitting low, but you forgot about me. Get to your question. I'm playing.
I didn't really have a question. I just had a statement, to be honest with you. Just piggybacking. It was just like, you got women out here that want the simps, but at the same time, they want the alpha dog and they want this, that, and the third. But why is it that once you get the alpha dog and the simp falls away, or as Zoe would say,
satellite,
where you wouldn't want to be as far as what you naturally are. Why is it that it causes a hindrance in the relationship, and once that always stops?
So are you saying, why do women go for the bad guy pushing the good guy away, and then when the bad guy hurts them, they go crawling back to the good guy?
Yes, essentially, yes. That's what I'm trying to say right now. Like,
well, you said it now.
Like, why would that happen?
Well, ladies, answer his question, goddammit. Thank you, Colin, for the call. We appreciate it. You brought DC in the building. If you want to bring your city into the building, get to the line, 844-55-1. Ladies, answer Colin's voice.
Well, I can answer Colin in saying this. Colin, this is Aarona. I don't do that with the simp guys. I don't really have a high tolerance for simps. So, I mean, they don't get too far with me where I end up, just riding the wave with them and then getting their feelings involved. And then I kick them to the curb for the other guy. Like a simp will know that it's not working out because I'm not giving them rhythm. But that's just how I do my thing. I don't know. What about y'all ladies?
Oh, yeah. I used to do that because it was stupid, but now I'm like going for, and let me be specific, my ambition ain't no simp. I don't want to be with a simp. I don't want to marry a simp. I want to marry just a good guy. I just want to be clear because, Tyree wants a simp. Ladies, what's up with that? That's what he's doing to me, and that's not the case. But, I fucked with the wrong niggas, went to the Simps, and I'm realizing, I want to be with a guy. We share the same purpose. I could pour into him. He can pour into me. And just because a guy is nice to me doesn't mean that we share the same purposes, and that doesn't mean that we should be together, and that is fine. And that's that.
I honestly, I stopped my simping days back a few years back prior to this.
A few years
yonder. So I'm done with the simping situations. But I feel like most women, to answer Colin's question, I feel like most women go back to that just because they want to feel loved. They want that because they know it's going to happen. Ooh. I'm sorry, the nice guy he can mend that little heartbroken little, he stitch it up real quick, and then, okay, I'm strong enough to go try to find me another alpha that's going to try. Let me go control this.
All right.
So, Whitney, what you saying simps are for brokenhearted women.
Yeah, I just said it.
They're doctors for the broken heart.
I'm just saying. People need...
Traumatized, hurt.
Pow.
The simp is the safe bet.
He's a placeholder.
Wow, the phone lines are crazy right now. Let's get to Charles.
Can I speak to that?
Wait, babe. Hold on, sweetheart.
Okay.
This is so good, though. You can't blame her. You can't blame her.
It's what we do.
Yeah. You can't blame her.
Let's get to line 4. Charles from North Hollywood. Let's get at it. Charles.
From NoHo, what up, though?
Charles.
He said he don't give a damn about NoHo.
I'm in NoHo.
All right, we got to bounce. We got to bounce.
Call back, Charles.
Yeah. Let's get to line 5. BJ the DJ from LA. Let's get active.
VJ the DJ.
BJ, Boost Mobile, where you at?
Dang.
Put that shit up.
All right, we got to bounce.
Why is no one trying to...
Let's go to line 6. I mean, the phones they cracking. People still calling in right now. They cracking. Let's go to line 6. That's Mike from DC. Mike.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Pimp?
What's up, Pimp? What's happening, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Mikey Mike.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hey, so I'm gonna give my definition of a simp first, and I got a quick story to tell you. I just think a definition of a simp is someone who does things that he doesn't want to do, but he does it for the woman's approval. Like, he gives into the demands of a woman.
I would never do that
that's
shit.
That's my definition of a simp. But I had a quick story. It's going to be quick. This girl, she's not my girlfriend, but she a girl I'm fucking right now. You know what I'm saying? So we went to this get-together, right? And it was like a lot of couples there. And it was like this one dude, they had like this little devotion moment. And like this one dude, he got up and he was like, man, I don't care if my wife don't work. I'ma still, he was like, I'ma still do the dishes, wash the clothes, run her bath water. And I was like, man, and I whispered to the girl I was with, I was like, you just saying that to make these bitches happy. And one of the girls heard me and they kicked me out the
gotta be bitches,
group.
though?
They kicked you out the group.
They kicked you out the group?
That's how.
I'm almost finished. So, like, none of the dudes said anything, right? But when I went outside and we was walking to the car, one of the dudes ran up to me and was like, yeah, you right, man. He was just saying that to make those girls happy. And I was like, but y'all in there, y'all didn't stand up for me. So I was like, yeah, these dudes are, like, pussificated men, like, demasculated. So y'all didn't say shit.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you right, though. Like, I think it's more beta males out here than it is alphas.
Wow. Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Thanks again, Mike, for reaching out. You know how we do.
Bye, Mike.
What's happening, Pimp? Let's get David from LA in here. Line 3.
I'm loving it.
David from LA. Holla at us.
was cracking.
What's happening, Mike?
What's cracking, cuz?
What up, Big Dave? Dang. Got the bass, bringing the bass, Dave.
Tyree gangbanging.
Oh,
What's
you don't
happening?
know.
Cuz?
I'm from Crenshaw.
I'm from LA.
Shit, okay.
I ain't from no gang,
Well,
brother.
you already claimed your set now. It's too late.
It's too late.
Okay. What up, David?
What's cracking? So if I'm massaging girls' feet, even booty hole and all that shit, that make me a simp?
Nah. What's your number? Call me up. What you doing?
That just make
David,
you
I'm
horny,
in LA.
baby.
I am in LA. Shoot.
Shit.
I'm in North Hollywood.
Yeah, that is definitely not a simping.
Look, you got appointments, David. Look at you.
Aarona is in, where you at?
Teach your boy.
I ain't telling.
Aarona is in the hood near you.
You can make multiple destinations.
Teach a class. Shoot.
What else do you do?
On
What's
a
your
super,
specialty?
On a super simp tour.
What's your specialty,
Can you
David?
change a tire?
I told y'all they want janitors and maintenance men. I done told y'all. You hear that? She said, "Can you fix a tire?" Did you hear that shit?
They want hoes and maids. So gay. I need something done too, player.
Can you bring the water upstairs?
David, what's good, David? How do you feel about the simping in 2015?
Say that again, babe.
I could change the oil too. So.
You can change the oil. So you a multitasker.
Bruh.
This nigga work at Valvoline.
We get a discount. How is that discount?
Well, we've proven
that ain't no simp shit, right?
No. Keep eating the booty. Lick the click too, and get on down.
This shit done turned into porn nights on The Voice of Reason.
You've been talking about slanging dick the whole show.
But when we do it,
dick slanging.
Well,
is that it, David?
you
That's
keep
all?
doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm gonna slide into your DMs one time.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, listen. As long as you're a taxpayer, okay, we can have a conversation.
Wait, I can't let this slide.
He might have to slide in.
I can't let this slide.
What?
First off, David, thank you for the call. We appreciate it, bro. But I can't let this slide.
What?
I done had to check Mike a couple of times.
Mike check.
Mike is our homeboy. We love Mike. He calls damn near every show from DC. But God damn it, stop rehashing the shit you hear us say, me and Corey. You just rehashed a whole Corey Holcomb piece.
Oh,
now you my nigga.
Oh,
I know you my nigga. I love you to death. But God damn it, if you rehash another story. Remember when he first started calling? He rehashed some shit. I said, come on, pimp.
Oh.
Shit. Now. So say it to Mike again. This is for you, Mike.
We coming for you, nigga.
Huh?
Damn.
Yes, this is our code. He's our caller, man. He's our guy. We appreciate this guy. Calls in faithful. Okay. But you rehash another motherfucking story. What we gonna do, Chris?
No. Oh my gosh.
What they saying is you got to get you some experiences, baby, so you could call us with your stories.
Oh God, we stupid. Hey, let me get another caller in before we take a quick break. I want to go to Alabama, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end mines.
Well, end it then.
War Eagle. Let's get Larry on the line. What up, man? Line 1.
Roll Tide.
I knew he was going to say Roll Tide. God damn it, War Eagle. What's up, man?
Well, not much, man. My definition of a simp is, to me, is the modern day African American woman. And the reason why is because, like this month, like it's like breast cancer month or something like that. And like what it is, I think a simp is like when you lose your individuality. And it's like most black women, they adopt somebody else's story and not their own.
What that got to do with
So I think that is
keep going.
No, keep going, Larry. Keep going, pimp.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, by you losing your individuality, that makes you want to do what it takes to please the other person instead of pleasing yourself first. So in other words, like still the law of attraction. Still, it's like by you not being your individual self and you adopting what another woman says that you need in your life, then therefore you're gonna attract.
So you saying sisters are passing around bullshit beliefs and attracting bullshit niggas because they sign off on bullshit beliefs about relationships. They commiserate with each other and pass on bullshit, and then that bullshit attracts the bullshit dude. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mrs. O.
Larry.
Who's gonna be first to cuss him out? Oh, Aarona.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because you got me standing up.
She's standing up. I think she gets to go first. Go ahead, girl.
So you want to tell me that you think simps are black women?
That's what he said.
Correct.
There's 3 black women on the show.
The modern day black women.
Okay,
You ain't got to say all that extra shit.
The modern day black woman, according to you, and where are you from?
Alabama.
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 How many Chicago bitches you dated, boo?
I want one now. So, hey.
You say what?
I look forward to it if it ever happens.
I'll wait.
To it if it ever happens.
Listen, let me break something down to you. Okay, how old are you, baby?
Okay.
How old are you?
Oh, 34.
34. You mean to tell me in your 34 years,
hallelujah,
you ain't never had one sister
who
who made your toes curl, the hair on the back of your neck stand, and she spit nothing but real shit to you day and night? She knew who she was. She knew her purpose, her direction, where she was going, where she was headed.
Hey-yo.
And could teach you a thing or two about this life. You telling me you ain't never had that, boo? Is that what you're saying?
Let me see. One. I can think of one, honestly.
One, and you 34? To hell with you and your ideology, boo. You ain't got enough experience.
Ooh, Hunter the Boko Show.
The doors of the church is open. Anybody else?
He said, "I still love you, dog."
I love you back, but you got to discern the ones you love. You know, you got to check the ones you love because it's out of love.
Out of love, tough love.
Oh my goodness.
Now, the modern day black woman.
Well, I'm very modern.
Well, I mean, what ancient bitches have you been with? Because all of us are modern day.
Veronica.
Was you with Joan of Arc? We don't know. We're all modern day women.
Michelle Obama's.
I'm like, because
wait.
you're talking about
Hold on.
us. No, the modern.
Hold on, ladies. I see you called in and you done rattled the hornet's nest. Goddamn it, Veronica.
Yes, Veronica.
Can you come in and give this brother
Read them, girl.
some guidance that will lead his wayward ass
Read
back
them
to the
filth.
path?
Bring him on back.
Well, if a man, listen, it's true for all of us, right? In other words, if we haven't up-leveled our own way of being enough to experience that next level person, that resides within us, not within the world, right? So if you've up-leveled your own game, your own personality, your own truth to a powerful extent, then you will naturally magnetize someone of a higher and higher caliber. That's our work to do. So, in other words, we can't talk about what we don't see out here in the world for us. We have to talk about who we're going to be to attract it. That's responsibility.
Yes.
And so once we decide that we're going to experience beautiful, powerful, alpha creatures, then we actually have to up-level our own vibration to be able to meet them where they walk. They're not coming for you. Those people aren't going to come to you. They exist on the planet they exist on, and you got to go find it. It's not going to come find you.
Ooh.
I love it.
They just don't fall in your lap.
Hey, let me just say this. Simple women attract simple dudes.
Come on now.
It's really that simple.
Listen.
Get it? Simps attract simps. Ladies have this, and this is not just ladies, this is human beings. We aggrandize who we think we are. But in relationship, you get exactly who you are. Right? You may have this fantasy about how dope you are, but your relationships will tell you exactly who you are if you've lost sight of that. Right? You think you the shit, but then you get Mr. Average and you go, well, goddamn, I deserve better. No. You get who you are. Now, like I said before, lies work on women better than the truth. Because women have been socialized. Listen, women have been socialized to fantasize. To fantasize is just a fancy word for lie. It's not real. It's a relationship oasis.
Ooh.
You motherfuckers is dreaming about some shit that's not real. Disney created the construct. You be talking about romance, the antics of the Romans, right? How they did shit, which, by the way, the Romans were homosexual. They didn't like women.
They used to beat
They
them.
liked dudes.
They're in satin areas.
And even when they married women, the women had to fucking dress like little boys so they could get comfortable with having a woman in the bed.
And then once a month, no, not once a month, one time a year, they went lawless where they could go and fuck guys legally and beat their women.
But do you see what I'm saying? So all of these concepts and beliefs, this is why I say women have to change the narrative. You're looking at the beta male as a good pick in today's society. Listen, back in the day, men used to fight. Hand to hand, fist to fist. And we knew. Nigga beat your ass? Okay, you got your ass beat. Pecking order established. Hierarchy created. Okay, we could still roll, but you know your place in the pack, nigga. Got your ass beat, get over there. Right? It's just that simple. Guess what changed all of that? It's called the Great Equalizer. The gun. So now little pussy motherfuckers who can't fight get a gun, and now he's big, bad ass nigga because he killing people. But if he had to fight somebody, he would get his ass beat, and then he would know his place.
Yeah.
But the gun has aggrandized who he thinks he is because he can shoot somebody from afar.
Y'all better listen to Nas, I Gave You Power.
Right?
Come on
Do
now.
you see what I'm saying?
Come on, I feel what you're saying.
So the same thing happens with women when they choose a socially upwardly mobile dude who's beta. First off, please understand, emasculation of the black male in America is real. And the only way your ass as a black man can make it up a particular ladder that leads to success is you have to acquiesce in some way. You have to sublimate the real masculinity that scares the motherfuckers at the top. And there are a lot of men. This is why I say women have mastered the art. Here's the baseball metaphor. Women know how to steal bases. They know how to get singles, doubles, triples. They know how to get on base and play the game. Most alpha men come up and we go, God damn it, put me in the fourth position because I'm going to try to bring everybody home with one swing. I don't feel like playing the game. I'm fat. I don't feel like stealing bases. I just want to knock this shit out the park so I don't have to do that.
Can you do basketball? I don't. Yeah.
The point is, the point that I'm making, that's great.
No.
The point that I'm making is alpha men don't like to play the game.
Exactly.
They don't want all the nuances and subtleties of the game. They want the power that is associated with the game, and when they try to find the easiest way with the least amount of resistance and the least amount of having to follow somebody else's rules to get there. This is why alpha men become entrepreneurs, create their own shit. Fuck that. I ain't gonna have no boss telling me what the fuck to do. Now, when a woman finds a man who's willing to play the game the way she plays the game, that's from a fucking feminine psychology.
So in the basketball metaphor, it's the guy that want to shoot straight from the free throw line and just knock it out and get the point.
Oh, okay. We got you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I feel what you said.
Baseball was like.
All right, so listen.
He's Kobe.
The phone lines are berserk.
They are.
Berserk.
Berserk.
That's a new word.
That's a new. I didn't know.
It's crazy.
Had all them R's in it.
It's from Brazil.
Yeah.
Berserk. Okay, niggers. Now, we got to take a quick break. We're going to take a little simp break with the greatest simp music ever assembled.
A symbol.
Practice what you preach. We're gonna play all the records we can, and then we're going to come back and we're going all callers. Callers, be ready to do the damn thing.
Please stay on the line.
When we return, the voice of reason, Hot Button Radio. Man, it's Shevitz. They done got turned up in here.
Mm-hmm. Y'all heard Trina?
DJ My Pod just up in here playing the music, got them fired.
What you say about Trina?
I said Trina should be a motivational speaker.
Pull over that ass too bad, girl.
She said she need to speak at college.
She do.
Hey, so listen, let's get to this right now. If you're just tuning in to the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio, Radio, the network, Hot Button is the station. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about Simp-ology. What women really think about simps. And what I've learned is women prefer simps over alpha men. That's what I've learned from the majority of the panel here. Yeah. So we have a ton of callers. We want to get you guys in.
This show has been amazing so far. Let's just get to the phone lines and get the opinion of people. And again, if you don't know what a simp is, it's just a guy who is allowing himself to be pushed over, used by women, and he's hoping at the end of the day, at the very least, he can get a sniff. There are some dudes out there who probably know they won't be able to have sex, but if she will allow them to eat them out, they'll do anything she wants just for that.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, where they at?
Creeping.
Oh, you ain't had one of that?
I
Girl,
mean, yeah, but I mean, he like, far between.
You got to get that and then be like, oh, I'm so sleepy.
The hard part is making it, once you hear the zipper go, I was like, no, I just want you to do that, not the other thing. I'm a good, clean woman. I'm just playing.
You uncircumcised Philistine.
And all I'm saying is, there are dudes out there that, I just want to kiss your coochie and I'm okay.
Like, fine, get in here.
Fine.
Don't tell nobody else.
She said fine.
Fine. Like, don't be a menace. Do it real quick. Hurry up.
If she'll let her puppy do it, why not you? I know women have done it.
She not here no more. Listen.
What? Shots fired.
What? Somebody said some what am I trying to say?
That's
TMI.
Right. That's right.
Oh,
that was a TMI. Oh, we didn't do the TMI
They had
show.
to just be
We
playing.
should do the TMI show. Somebody did some TMI. We was like,
that's right.
And he brought it back up. I'm like, don't put her business out there.
No, but I thought that was fake, actually.
It has to be.
I think she said it was fake. Later.
Oh, it was fake?
Off the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then there it is. Never mind. Okay, you can't just characterize people as the dog.
I'm just saying, but there are some real dog lickings.
What is happening? What is the fucking? Where am I? I don't know where I am.
What you be watching?
Hey, listen, Bizarro World.
Hi guys,
welcome to the Voice of Reason.
We are. What are we doing here?
Number one Christian show.
Number one Christian show.
Hey, Christians are not welcome.
What?
No religious people are welcome here. Okay? Don't make me pour holy water all over you.
Jesus loved me.
Jesus loved me too.
Jesus don't even know you too.
Please. Please.
Who the hell is these girls?
He called me this morning. Listen.
He called the disciples, be like, security, get these motherfuckers up.
He kicked me out of VIP.
I actually think he might be on line 6. Honestly, we want to talk
Jesus
to
be
him.
like, I'm trying to do a miracle. Could you get these two? Anyway, let's get the lines cracking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to line 4. Ronan, resident anti-hero in the building. What up, Ronan?
Hey, Ronan.
Hey, what up, family? What's up, ladies?
What up?
Hey.
What up, what up, what up?
What up, man?
Well, I'm glad you guys are in the conversation because I wanted to tell the ladies that simps are the most dangerous predators because these guys are like softcore lesbianism.
Ooh. Damn. Come on, Ronan.
Because, well, here's why I say that. Because you have a guy who has turned the whole Trick John thing around. While you're giving this guy, your time, your attention, even your presence, that is your currency for a pussy who's afraid to ask for your pussy. So you look at, okay, you got a dude who basically who will lower himself. He'll disassociate himself to his friends. And he's the guy who's low enough to even pray with you while praying on you because you're a fetish at the time until he gets what he wants. So that's why I say he's a pussy.
Run that back, brother. That's so dope.
Okay. Well, the thing is, okay, you get a genuine man who is masculine. I mean, he's embraced himself, and you can't control him because when it comes to love, it's not about control. It's about losing control to become courageous. When you have a dude like who's a pussy who will pay for your time or basically pay for whatever ass he can get, he only has a certain tab of your emotional time before he will sit there and snap off on you and try to collect. And that's what they do.
Wow. Simps are relationship brokers. They're investing.
They're basically platonic hyenas or relationship loan sharks, and they come to collect.
They come to collect.
And at some point, it's going to be time to pay the piper, and I don't want to pay your bitch ass.
Yeah.
Y'all, hey, Simps.
Be asking you to do something to make me feel good.
Hey, Simps, I hope you listening. Because the sisters are really giving you the real on how they feel about it. Hey, Ronan, always a pleasure to have you call in, man. Thank you for holding on the line so long. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Every time you drop bombs, we appreciate it. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Ronan.
That's a cute name. Ronan.
All right, let's get to line 5. We're going to Houston. We got Joe in the building. Joe about to lay it down. You already know.
Uh-oh.
Joe from Houston.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all?
Speak,
Hey, y'all. How y'all
speak
doing?
on it, brother.
Hi, Joe.
Howdy, Joe.
Hello. Question / statement of some of the things I've been tweeting.
Howdy,
Do you think that these single parent households created a situation like a niche market for fake alpha male imposters? Because you could say people are alpha and beta, but when you look out here, there are guys who been around a lot of females their whole life. They look like what women think a man is. They talk like it. They dress like it. But when it comes down to it, they bitch made. But they don't catch on to that until it's too late.
I agree. I think we got a saying, Joe. We got a saying in Chicago where goofy dudes are always going to play themselves. One way or another, you're going to do something to play yourself and cancel yourself out the game. And when I find you or I figure out what it is, you out of the game.
Well, you dated him because you goofy.
I didn't date. Let's be clear. In my Obama voice, let's be clear.
It's too late.
Let's be clear.
It's too late.
It's all right.
Date him.
It's too late, Aarona. We've already attributed him.
You know what, Leatherhead?
What is he? 14-3. He's one of the 14s. Right?
No, I didn't know.
It's too late. Thank you. Arona's dating Goofy. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Well, no, and that's what Joe said makes complete sense. Also, if I'm gonna do the little flippity dippity, y'all wife these black chinas and fake plastic booty chicks, forgetting that they gotta try to help raise your badass kids later in life, but they look, hey, but her ass was fat though. You
better talk about it, Whitney.
But okay, like y'all do the exact same thing. So I don't feel I'm sorry for you, simp ass niggas.
I completely agree. The same way, Zoe was talking about how, these guys have been, raised to go through the status quo of what women think is beautiful. Do you honestly think I shave my legs because I want to? Do you think, I want a flat stomach too? Sometimes it's easier. I got to reach all the way back there to shave the hair.
Listen, I don't have to touch your legs during sex.
You know what I mean. What I mean? I mean, it was just...
You can come in with some hairy leg warmers.
An analogy.
Look,
it was just an analogy. But I mean, most women, they don't stitch themselves up with, waist trainers and all that stuff because they, think it's whatever. We got the big asses and the weaves and all of this other stuff because we know that that's what guys like. So the same way, guys are, I got to buy her flowers. Oh, well, I got to look a certain way to, keep this guy or to get this guy's attention or, let this guy know that I'm interested or whatever. It's the same thing, but
I wear weave because I'm lazy. I ain't got 2 to 3 hours to keep giving everybody.
Veronica?
And a weave is protective style, by the way. So
it is.
I'm not against team weave.
Yeah, my hair is natural, though.
Yeah, mine is.
I have no relaxer.
Yeah, hit me.
Veronica,
That's
why do you think men and women choose the safe bet? Because really that's what it is. It's the safe bet. Why do men and women choose the safe bet?
When I chose the safe bet, I married a safe bet, and boy, oh boy, was that the most painful, arduous, horrifying experience of my life, because I thought that safe meant sane. And so at some point, if women have been traumatized, I understand, black women have been traumatized in this country. We've been traumatized by incest. We've been traumatized by lots of funky shit going down in our community. So we grow up with a really damaged sense of self, and then somebody comes along and offers to be that white knight and to protect you, right?
Especially if he's white.
So you buy the story. So you buy the story and you think that he's going to do that. But oftentimes a man that is promising that, I don't know how to explain it. When an alpha male proposes that, you can actually feel it in your... You actually can feel it in your yoni.
It does a
when
little
a beta
flip.
male proposes, when a beta male proposes that, you should want to take out your titty and nurse him, because that's the truth. Because he's gonna end up.
Veronica, you about to make me stand up in here. You are so Veronica. Yes, say it, girl. I'm sorry. I'm on your team. I'm sorry. I'm standing up, girl. Listen.
Damn.
That's so real.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
That was the real right there.
Took my titty out in September. Go ahead.
Her titty's still wet.
So what I'm saying is that if women have overrode their intuition. Because if a woman is choosing an alpha male, she's choosing with her body. She's choosing with her natural response to him. And if she doesn't have a natural, like a natural, sexual, sensual, activated response to the man, then she's choosing with her mind. And that will always get her in fucking trouble.
Yes.
Always. Always.
I don't know if y'all really listening to Game getting laid down, but this is real game. The phone lines are jammed, though.
You got to speak it again. I'm about to tweet that, Veronica.
Jesus.
Say that one more time.
Say it again.
Please.
Knowledge is free. You pay for ignorance.
You hear me? Veronica Conway said.
Ignorant.
I'm just saying, knowledge is free. You pay for ignorance.
There it is.
One more time, BC.
Shit.
BC, are you with me?
She said a whole lot.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
just like,
Hey, don't ask her to repeat
Yeah,
shit. She done forgot it all.
definitely-
This shit is organic,
this
goddammit.
is off the dome. You know,
She
this
freestyling.
This is freestyle thoughts. You know.
So listen, let me get this call though. I got to get this caller. Let's go to line 3. Let's go to the volunteer state, Tennessee, in the building. What up, DJ?
Hey, what up, Zoe? What up, ladies? Good evening.
What's happening, man?
Man, I'm gonna put it down like this. When it comes to the alpha male, like ladies, they claim they want an alpha male, but when they get one, they can't handle it.
That's true. That's true.
False.
You know what I'm saying?
Alpha male is like a fucking supercar. You can't just drive that shit like going to Gelson's
You
to
may
pick
not
up
just
some
be
fruit.
ready. That's all. Maybe you're trying to say they may not just be ready. The same way it might be like a car. Not every.
It's true.
Just because you 18, if you ain't,
They say
prepared,
they say
you
a
don't
Porsche
deserve.
doesn't. They say a Porsche doesn't tolerate fools.
You
get in a
know?
Porsche and try to whip it around, you're gonna be upside down.
That's why
fucking around.
Yeah, you
and
get
an alpha male is the same way.
You get to a certain
and
age.
so is an alpha female.
Right.
That's a good analogy. I
Yeah.
like that.
Absolutely.
That's why you're young. You do young, foolish things. You know, when you get older, you can appreciate an alpha man or an alpha woman because those people have purpose. So that's all it is. It's
I
just a
think
matter
Big
of,
Mama-
you know, your purpose.
I think Big Mama knew how to handle an alpha.
Oh, yeah. That's why marriages lasted longer.
Because Big Mama knew, like, don't fuck with him. You know this nigga been slinging a sledgehammer all day, 14, 15 hours. Don't fuck with Granddaddy right now. Okay? And she knew how to change her tone. She knew how to use her voice to get what she needed. Whenever you saw Big Mama mad, that was the only person who could get mad at Granddaddy. Am I lying? And when she was mad, he knew, like, God damn, I done fucked up with Big Mama. You know, and he called her by her name. Shit, I done fucked up with Emma.
With Ivory.
Right, with Ivory. I done fucked up.
Margaret and
Ivory.
Greta pissed off right now. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't have to be, you know, like, what's the word? He didn't have to be contentious with her because she always was on the side of diffusing him. Do you understand? Like, she kept everybody understanding, like, this is the turbine engine that keeps this shit happening. So we not gonna fuck with him. Okay? You get that drumstick, you get that thigh, you get that motherfucking wang, but you leave that breast alone. I mean, that's just Big Mama managed the whole situation. And women today, it's not their fault. I say women are like, anybody seen that fucking that documentary on how sports athletes go broke?
Yes. 30 for 30.
30 for 30?
Yes.
Right? Women can be likened to sports athletes and lottery winners. See, lottery winners and sports athletes suffer from the same thing, especially if you're coming from a place of destitution. Now, sisters, women are coming from a place of destitution when it comes to society. So like sports athletes and like lottery winners, when you get some shit, you don't know how to handle what you got. You don't know how to handle the power you got. Women have way more power today, and it is affecting their relationships adversely because, first off, remember when women used to live longer than men? That don't happen no more. Remember when women were happier than men? Well, the research has proven that women are not as happy as they used to be. They're dying at the same rate as men. You know why? Because you're taking on a masculine posture. So take that masculine posture to your relationship and niggas are going to push back. Who the fuck is you talking to? You done lost your Big Mama voice.
Ooh.
That's what happened.
That's because Big Mama...
Big Mama dead. Big Mama 19 now.
Yeah, Big Mama is sitting in your third period class behind you. Yeah, Big Mama's. We don't have no wisdom no more. We don't have no wisdom. Nobody to teach us how to be in a normal relationship.
Right.
So we getting our relationship information from memes and all kind of foolishness.
Right.
And hashtag fall back game strong. Nobody knows how to talk out anything until you get to be a certain age when you just tired.
I love it.
You just tired, and when you tired, you will, you know what I mean? Figure it out, and don't let you figure out what your purpose is. You will protect that at any means, whether it be a simp or an alpha male. If the nigga is not pouring into your purpose, then he is a threat.
Come on now, and you got that killer
Then he is a threat, and you won't entertain his time or his money or his none of that, pussy eating none of that.
I like
because he once you have a vision. Once you have a vision for your life and your purpose, any nigga, whether he's a simp or not, rub your feet, all of that stuff, if the nigga's not if he is not pouring into your purpose, then he is a liability. Period.
Y'all better listen to the
Period.
associate pastor.
That's it. You know what I mean? Simp or not.
We have a visiting pastor.
Yes.
Sister Lucretia Abernathy.
Follow me on Instagram.
From the church and get your shit together.
Yes, at Tyree Lane and fill out that envelope.
Fill it up. Yes.
The ushers are moving. Close the doors.
The benediction is coming
shortly.
shortly.
Yeah. Nobody's moving.
Veronica and Whitney.
His eyes on the sparrow.
Veronica, jump in here if you have a point. Whitney, follow her.
Are we giving summations?
Well, I mean, I do. See, the thing is I do agree with I think that I agree with the whole point of if a man is not, it's with both parties. If a person is showing up and they're not on board your vision, it's true, they are in fact a liability. And so understand that, I think a coach once told me, don't tell your purpose to somebody that doesn't have one.
Come on now.
Don't share your soulmate love with somebody that doesn't have that. Because if you're having very powerful, high-level quality experiences and people around you are not, right? They're not, vibrationally, they can't pace with you. And so I just think you have to be consciously aware and discerning about who can actually show up and actually pace with you. Because what you don't need is somebody coming along with low-level me, mine, me, and it might, because there should never be a conflict between your vision and your beloved. If that's true, then they're not your beloved.
Wow.
They're not your beloved.
Whitney.
Just slapped it on him. Ronnie Khan does it again, ladies and gentlemen. But that's the real, you know what is crazy, Veronica? Because was listening to what you just said, kind of like struck a nerve because I have had homegirls who I have told, I met somebody and he's alpha and he's this and he makes my insides flip just thinking about him and all of my homegirls and everybody, don't tell people all about your happiness because I feel like a lot of people are upset that I'm so happy with what I got going on. That's just crazy to me.
You know what? And here's something that I always love, that a lot of times purpose is likened to that metaphor of a garden. And I love that metaphor so much because a garden, all the fruit, the flowers, and everything that's of nourishment needs to be protected. And when weeds come into the garden, the weeds threaten the harvest.
Yep.
So just like you said, the man is a threat. Just like Veronica said, you can't tell low-level men your dreams. You got to protect your garden.
And husbandry is a gardening term. To husband or cultivate. Look it up. I can see you thinking. Is it?
I already know
it
what it
is.
means.
Okay, because you was looking around like, is it? Is she wrong?
No, Zoe is a Scott.
No, I'll tell you exactly what it means.
So husband, it's a gardening term. So
it's actually a slave term.
Get on down, real quick. Knowledge.
Right.
I had to be
knowledge
wrong.
break.
No. Family, right? Famulus. From the Latin, famulus. It means a group of slaves, and the husband is the foreman of that group of slaves. This is where all of our terms come from, right? He is the manager of a house of slaves, which is called a family. This is how we get the word family, from famulus.
Okay, so husbandry doesn't have anything to do with gardening?
When they talk about gardening. And that's what slaves did.
Okay.
They maintained the house.
I just wanted to put a negative spin on husband.
I'm just saying,
and
let's
marriage,
just keep
but
it
that's
real.
Okay.
I'm not fucking with it. But go ahead.
You know what was dumb about that?
That's fine.
You know what was dumb about that? We still went back to my garden metaphor because the slaves kept the garden prosperous. Y'all know what?
I'm not doing no slave shit, by the way.
I'm cool off of the slave shit, too.
I'm cool off the slave shit, too.
I'm straight, y'all.
I don't want no slave shit, nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Listen, let's switch the subject. True or false? Do real women charm men? Real women, do they not know how to charm men? Or do they just soothe men?
I think it's a woman's job to soothe this thing.
The thing or the man, Zo?
Both of them.
Okay, you know what? You're right.
Done deal.
And moving on.
Listen, we got a lot of callers. I got to get to them.
Question?
Do real women charm men, or are real women supposed to soothe men?
I think charming is part of the magic, part of the manipulation side of the game. I think when a woman's essence, because I know this brother who said this on Twitter, he was building off of the big mama thing. A woman who is in her right state of mind and right being. Women change men. Like real women.
Oh yeah.
Let me give you an example. Me and Modi was talking about this before. If some women walk down the street and ass cheeks are out, I mean full out ass cheeks, we gonna be like, oh yeah, hey bitch, what up? But let some women from the Nation of Islam come down that same block, dressed a certain way, presented a certain way, it affects us differently. And if one of us, and I'm talking about real men, if one of us get to acting silly, we'd be like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Not to them.
I respect the discipline of those women.
A disciplined woman. Listen, this is why I keep telling women. If you're manipulating, you're a demander. If you're in your essence, in what you are, in your purpose, in your femininity, you're going to command all you need. And he's going to give it to you because you commanded it.
Because he wants to.
Because he wants to. That's what I'm saying. This goes back to the beginning of the conversation. If you in a relationship where you doing shit you don't want to do, that relationship got a fucking expiration date on it.
It's false.
If you doing it under the auspices of I'm compromising, you compromised yourself.
Where they do that at?
Exactly.
All over.
Ooh, the phone lines are still blasting. Let me see if I can squeeze a couple in real quick.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Let's get Hustle. Let's get his music together.
Yes.
Line 3. I know he got a jewel for us.
Come on, Hustle.
Hustle. You in the building. Here come your music, homeboy. Turn it up.
Every day I'm hustling.
What?
Every day I'm hustling.
Socks.
Every day I'm hustling.
Clothes.
Every day I'm hustling.
Hair.
Every day I'm hustling.
Food.
Every day I'm hustling.
Pie.
Every day I'm hustling.
Nails. Prepaid legal.
Y'all don't want me to start.
Pagers.
Edges.
Now laters.
Fitteds.
Lemon heads.
Cherry hands. Ham hocks.
Yeah. Hustle.
My people, what's going on?
What's up, brother? What's the deal, my friend?
You know we love you.
Man, yeah, no doubt, man. So, as I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like, I think the discerning factors between men and simps is integrity and conditioning. Because a simp tries to get a woman for what he does, and a real man gets a woman for who he is.
Come on now.
That was beautiful.
Ooh, hot monkey lava.
Hustle, you better tweet that so I can retweet you, okay?
That was nice.
That's all it is, man. It's just like I hold open the door for a woman just because I believe that's just how a man should treat a woman.
What city you
But
in?
a simp will run and do it because they feel like they need to do that to get a woman. You know what I mean? It's backwards.
Simps have no personality to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just kind of fill a space and just do whatever they think that they need to do with no reflection of who they are. You know what I'm saying, Hustle?
Hey,
And a
Hustle.
real woman will be able to identify that and quickly move on once they figure out that that's simply a threat.
Not if the dick is too good. Now, Hustle, we really appreciate you, brother, for calling in, man. Thank you so much, because women be trying to act like they don't get dickmatized by regular niggas, because they do. Now, that's the next topic, dickmatization. We're going to talk about it.
Again.
Because you know good and well, we haven't talked about that only.
We have not.
Oh.
We mixed it in there, though.
Dickmatization.
What is that?
It was
You know good and well when you compromise yourself for some good dick. Yeah, look at these motherfuckers are stuttering in their mind.
You right.
Exactly.
But it was mixed into the cement of the clitotentury.
The semen of the clitotentury?
cement.
I understand.
The
yeah.
cement.
Now, let's just do this real
We in
quick.
the gutter. Let's get it.
Summations.
All right.
We want to summarize today's topic. I want to start with newcomer Tyree.
Yeah.
You have 45 seconds to summarize our discussion. Salient point that you want to leave the audience with.
I just think it's really sad because we didn't have simps in Big Mama's Day. Feel like we should go back there. You know, being nice, being you. If you are authentically nice, shouldn't be classified as simp or negative.
Beautiful.
That's all.
I love it. Whitney Tabor.
Oh, man, guys. Well, long story short, do what you really want to do. If you want to care for a woman and by showing her, doing nice things for her, acting like a gentleman is what you want to do you, boo-boo. But don't be fake about it. Don't try to play me, playa. Don't do it. You don't want these problems. You feel me? So, hey, Simps need love too, bruh. I'm just saying. I'm out.
Word. Aarona Lopez.
Ah, yes.
Simptastic.
There are some simptastic niggas out there. And for those simps, I need you to know that simp is a brand that you wear, just like a cologne. Simp is weak, clown, and phony, as we so well illustrated at the beginning of the show. I want to leave you with a final thought, simps. It's not tricking if you got it, but remember, it's not gold digging if I can match you. Get my drift?
Ooh.
If you was a real man, you would. I'm out.
Simp by Prince Scratchabelly.
That's hilarious.
Veronica Conway, wrap it up for us, baby.
I'm going to say to women, have the courage to choose your truth with your truth. And what I mean by that is, your heart and your vagina are barometers for the truth and for reality. So if you can use those if you actually answer to those, then the truth will present itself to you.
Hey, shit.
Listen, I'm tweeting.
Listen,
again.
no, seriously, we do these topics and, we get funny, we get crazy, we play devil's advocate. But the reality of it is we definitely want to, shake you so you can think. Yeah, we laugh, we joke, and this shit is funny, but we want to shake you. We want to present, polarizing perspectives so it can expand the limited perspective that you currently have, if it is limited. And most of them are. So that's the whole purpose of the show. We like to fuck with you. I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason, and we do this 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. We'll be back Wednesday with another heater. Trust me, if you want to send me your topic idea, just email me, 2319zo1@gmail.com. Hey, and we'll make a topic out of it. All right? Appreciate you guys, and don't forget to get the relationship dismount at IamZoWilliams.com.